again.
Recording in progress.
Hey, Byron. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to ask, what has the transition been like for you since you arrived at FSU, and also in the strength and conditioning department, working with Coach Storms and them? What has that been like for a guy transitioning from the high school idea of strength and conditioning to a college version?
So far, transferring, coming into Florida State, it's been very good. Been treated nice, properly. Just been enjoying myself since I've been here, working out with the players and getting to work with Coach Storms. Coach Storms, he great guy, great coach. I appreciate everything he's doing for me right now. He helping me out a lot in the weight room, gaining weight and stuff, getting me to my goals.
As one with Warchant.
Hey, Byron, I think I saw you out at some of these camps, whether it was the big man camp or the satellite camp helping out. Did you volunteer for that? Did the coaches say, hey, we would like you to be out there, or did you have to be out there, and what was that experience like?
I volunteered to be out there. I mean, they told me that they had a camp coming up. They asked me if I wanted to be in it. I said, yeah. And then they had some other camps, so I just offered to be out there because they were telling me that they needed more spots, and I was like, I'll go out there for y'all if I need me to. And so I was out there.
Irish fellow Warchant.
Hey, I was just curious, obviously, you guys have got some Louisiana guys on the team the last couple of years, Coach Johnson and Coach Yak and the connections there. What's it like having some guys that, from your home state who are here as well?
It made my transition a whole lot easier, knowing that I had people like the same similar backgrounds as me. So coming into it, I knew that they were going to have people that I'd be able to relate to.
Just named it 247.
You mentioned when you talked about working with Coach Storms that you're working towards goals. What are some of those goals as far as your weight and where you want to be at as you get ready for the season?
Going into the season, I like to be at 250, 255 in that area. I'm close to it right now. So, yeah.
Ira?
Have any of the older guys been helpful since you've been here in terms of, technique and things like that, and just preparing for college football? And what kind of things have they told you?
Yeah, the whole defensive line core, since I've been here, everybody been teaching me little techniques, telling me what I need to do better, correcting the little things that I'm doing wrong. So basically, they really be telling me, like, little things, like keep my hands closer, keep them active, stay tight with everything, my movements and stuff like that.
As one.
Byron, I know you have your goal for your weight target to be at, but do you feel like you'll physically be ready to contribute this season?
Yeah, I believe so.
Ira?
During the recruiting process, I know, a lot of the players that were part of your class, would communicate a lot. What's that group like? Do you guys, do you feel like it's a tight group, and what kind of things do you guys talk about what you want to do at Florida State?
Yeah, I feel like that was pretty close. We all got one goal right now, and that is winning the Natty. We're looking forward, getting on the field, working hard, competing with each other, competing with the team. We're just ready to ball.
Matt Baker, Tampa Bay Times.
Hey, Byron, obviously you've got a lot on your plate as you get adjusted to college football. How much time are you thinking about name, image, and likeness and your opportunities to grow your brand, sign autographs for money, that sort of thing?
Right now, I'm not really focused on that. My main focus is just getting on the field, being able to play this year. The NIL stuff just gonna come whenever it comes.
Ira?
What's Coach JP like? And I know Coach Odell and those guys, you got to know them during recruiting, but what have they been like since you've actually gotten to talk to them and as your actual coaches?
They've been the same since recruiting. They ain't never changed. Energy is still there. The love's still there. And now it's just more teaching. So now I'm getting taught more than what I was doing during the recruitment, but everything else the same.
Anything else for Byron? We're all set. Thank you.
Recording stopped.